Not yet. I'm live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sunset Stitches. My name is Trevor Conquergood, and today is Free Font Friday here at Sunset Stitches. And we're always excited on Friday at Sunset Stitches because, it's the weekend. And who doesn't want a couple of days off? And actually, if you're up here in Canada, then it's a long weekend because Monday is Thanksgiving here in Saskatoon, Canada. And so happy Thanksgiving to all of the Canadian embroidery friends that I have. And of course, I know all my American friends won't be having Thanksgiving for another, 5 or 6 weeks from now. But if we waited that long, I tell you, up here in Saskatoon, our pumpkins would be frozen solid by the time we got there. And so, yeah, anyway, you guys, it's Free Font Friday. And if you haven't seen it yet, this is the newest free font from Sunset Stitches. It's called Bendy Bonds. And you can just go ahead and visit the website to download that now. That's kind of like a little picture showing you guys what it looks like. If you want, I can kind of pop over here and show you all the letter characters in the font. So it's called Bendy Bonds, and it's a brand new, embroidery font from Sunset Stitches. And it's free for download for the week, unless you're a member of my classes, in which case it's you can just get it from the download of the member archive pages anytime that you like. And so, yeah, it's called Bendy Bond, and it's a cool new font. So, yeah, if you're dropping by to visit with me live today, go ahead and say hi. It's always great to see everybody. I'm here. I am live today. Not a pre-record, in other words. But if you are catching up with me later, I always love to see the comments. If you want to drop a comment in, hey, Trevor, how's it going? Or just say thanks for the font. That's great. It's always great to see you guys. Let's see, news for the week. So my class for next week, which would be my FTC workshop number 4 class, I have a new date because I'm changing the date well, it's going to be, instead of Tuesday, August 15th, it's going to be Tuesday, August the 22nd. So I'm pushing it, further back by a week. The good news is that gives everybody a little extra time to work on a design for the challenge. If you're working on anything for the antique look, kind of bean stitch design challenge. All that said, thanks for your understanding for me changing the class date because I don't like to change classes, and I try not to, but as it turns out, I am actually going to be flying on Tuesday. I had to change the date of my event. It was because of the Hurricane Helene, not Hurricane Milton, but Hurricane Helene was heading for Sarasota, Florida. No, sorry, I was going to, not Sarasota. Sarasota's where Milton went. Sorry, I'm going to Crestview, Florida, which is in the Pensacola area, to visit Ruthie's Notions. And, back about a month ago, there was Hurricane Helene, which was heading right for them. And so we decided to postpone the event by about a month. And so now it's next week. And when I finally got around to purchasing the tickets, it worked out that I had to get going. And so Tuesday just doesn't going to work. And so anyway, I pushed the date. And so I sent out an email to all the members, letting them know about the new date. And if you're not a member, you're always welcome to join. Workshop 4 has a lot of past classes, and there's still future class coming. If you're not a member of my workshop and you want to join now, you could use the discount code Trevor99, and that will update the price to be $99.97. We're going to be on class number 22 next week. Well, October the 22nd, class 22. There's 22 past classes, you guys, and then all the challenge classes. So really, it's 44 classes. Workshop 4 has a lot of classes in it, and they're all really great ones. The Workshop 4 booklet is over 170 pages, and it grows every class. So, yeah, you're certainly welcome to come. It's nice to see a few people are dropping in to say hi. Hi, Colleen from California. How's it doing in Colleen? And hi, Gloria. New York. How's it going in New York? It's really amazing here in Saskatoon today. The fall colors are out, although I will say that the leaves are looking pretty bare already. Fall happens pretty fast here in Saskatchewan, if you didn't know. Um, Last night was just awesome northern lights. That's me. I went for a walk down by the river, and that's Saskatoon, at nighttime. Oh, ooh la la, you guys, the northern lights last night. That's our hospital there, University Hospital. Look at the lights dancing right above that's right in the city. Normally you have to go to the country to see the lights, but this year has been outstanding northern lights. Like, I don't even know what the heck that is that I'm taking a picture of there, but it pretty amazing. Hey, you guys, when you see all that, I know you all wish you lived up here in Canada, especially in January when it's minus 40. Everybody wishes they lived up here in Canada when it's minus 40 out. Do you like my brooch? Yeah, it's a new design that I'm working on. Actually, I think I've got it perfected now. I'm going to be doing it for the first time in Florida next week. It's like a beadwork. So it's mock beadwork, obviously, because they're not beads. Those are embroidery stitches, right? But it's kind of a cool new motif that I made, and a nice little design. I'm putting cork on the back to kind of finish it off, and that's the Deco Magic on the front. So that one is one that I'm going to make. Demo, I guess, for everybody. I'm going to make a couple of these while I'm in Crestview next week. So yeah, if anybody's in the Florida area, you're welcome to come. Ruthie does it her own way, and if you've never been there, it's quite an awesome place. It's like a big red barn on the side of the road, literally in the middle of nowhere kind of thing, about half an hour from the beach. But all that said, I'm going to be bringing some snow with me to Florida, and I'm going to make some beautiful freestanding lace snowflakes. So yeah. Vanette says the patch is beautiful. Yeah, and calling it a brooch. Although I will say it's inspired by First Nation beadwork, and those guys make big earrings. Like, you could totally see these as big dangly earrings. So I made it and turned into a brooch, but you might want to make them into earrings. Anyway, yeah, Ruthie's Notions is going to be fun next week, and so I'll be traveling. So I don't know. Next Friday will probably be a pre-record, although I may try to go live, from Ruthie's, just to kind of give you guys a cute a sneak peek or a little, look into. It's fun to see into different sewing stores. And I was flying home last week. I was in Fonder Sewing in South Dakota, and I realized when I flew home, I'm like, I didn't go live to let everybody see inside the Fonder Sewing, and it's such a beautiful building they have there in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And anyhow, you guys, it's nice to see everybody. Hi, Vanette, and hi, Janet. Thank you for dropping by. Janet said they were able to see them near the Northern Lights near Pittsburgh. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, like, the funny thing was, I was telling everybody in Sioux Falls about how the Northern Lights have been coming out so much this summer. And last night, one of my friends from Sioux Falls actually sent me a text and said, look, I finally saw the lights, and that's what prompted me to go outside and look for them. So, and then I think I could literally see the lights going all the way from the north, all the way down to the south. So I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a little visitor showing up just over here, hiding behind, here, she's over here now. That's my cat, Poppy. Somebody left the door open because she doesn't normally get to come down here, because you know what she's looking for? A bobbin. Literally, that's my bobbin. She's like, she loves to steal the bobbins. Yeah, so it's nice to see everybody. If you're just tuning in now, it's Free Font Friday here at Sunset Stitches, and Bendy Bonds is the latest font. You can just come and visit it now. It's right on our website's homepage. Here, let me bring that up so you guys can get it, figure out where to get it from. So you're going to come to our website, Sunset. Oh, here, I don't have our website up. Oh, here, hold on. You're going to have to look at that for a minute. Sorry, Sunset Stitches. There, sunsetstitches.com. That's our website. And you can just click on embroidery fonts up at the top and scroll down just a little bit, and it'll say, Sunset font number 39. Wow. Can you imagine 39 fonts. Nicholas is here, but he's busy working. He actually is my son, and he works with me here at Sunset Stitches on embroidery designs and creates the embroidery fonts for us. Yeah, anyway, there's the font archive, you guys. So if you are a member of my Floriani workshop class or the Trevor and Friends Embroidery Club, then you can download all these fonts anytime you want to, kind of thing. Yeah, and like I was saying, if you want to join, what I said was, if you want to join for workshop 4, right? Because that's the latest set of classes, workshop 4. If you were a member, you would click on workshop 4 member download page. But I'm not logged in, right? So it says you can't go there, unless you either log in or join. If I click that I want to join, this is what I was saying was you can join with a discount, because you'll see workshop 4 is $129.98. But if you click select and then you say that you have right here, it says, do you have a discount code? Enter Trevor99 and click apply, and that'll update the price. Yeah, so it's on sale, and new members are welcome to join. Basically, if I go ahead and log in, I can quickly show you guys a little bit about it. So 8 plus 2 is 10, last I checked, and you got to be able to answer a skill testing question to get logged in. Once I'm logged in, I can go to the Workshop 4 member download page. And right here, there's a link to see, if you want to go to the live classes, there's a link to this is where you can get the links, to attend the upcoming live classes. If you go on back to member download page, then up at the top here, this is the PDF book. So there's currently a 170-page book that represents all of these classes. So there's class 21 and 21A and 20 and 20A, 19 and 19A, and 18 and 18A, because we do Canadian numbering here at Sunset Stitches, right? Because there's always the A classes, like the extra class or the bonus class. So yeah, anyway, you guys are welcome to come and join as a member. You'll get access to all the past classes. They're basically zip files. You want to download them and collect them all. You're going to collect all 44 of them, and you're going to put them in a folder, Trevor's Workshop 4. And then you're going to start watching. You can binge watch like Netflix and try and catch up. But the truth is, you don't have to go through them in order. You can actually print off the book and just go, oh, wow, there's a class here on motifs, or maybe there's a class here on embossing or specialty stitches, and you can take, just skip right to the part that you're interested in. I do recommend everybody takes my Power Start classes. They're like kind of meant to help new owners get going. But beyond that, once you're a member of Trevor FTC Workshop, there's no correct way to watch the classes. They're all unique, and all the past workshops are unique and different too. So I know a lot of people have collected a lot of the past ones. And if you don't know and you've ever purchased any of my workshops, I have a new website, and all the workshops are now on the website. In fact, we did new classes in 2024. There were new classes for Workshop 1, Workshop 2, Workshop 3, and of course, Workshop 4 is ongoing, but I did member retreats for Workshop 1, 2, and 3. So if you own any of my past workshops and you haven't heard from me, or you're not on our website, you will not have access to those new classes. But it's free. You just have to, what I always tell people is, look, if you aren't on the website yet, join with a free account. One of the options says Sunset Stitcher, start with that, or join the Power Start classes because they're free. You can do 4 free classes. And then if you want to join any of the paid classes, you can purchase it on the website, or you can buy that from your local sewing store. And I love when people support the local sewing store. If you have the DVD and you bought it 10 years ago, I bought Workshop 1, Trevor. And, at that time, I might have emailed you all the stuff. No worries. Just join my website, send me an email, trevor@sunsetstitches.com, and I'll be happy to add all of your all the past classes that you are a member of to the website. And that way you'll be able to get the new content that we added this year if you haven't already seen it. Because the Workshop 4, Workshop 1, we did a 5, was it 5 classes? I remember 5 or 4. It was 5 classes all on mastering the basics. I mean, those are actually really great classes for new owners. I would say if you have all my classes and you're still kind of getting through the basics, the Workshop 4 or Workshop 1, classes 17 through 21 or something like that are the retreat from this year. mastering the basics. And then workshop 2, we did a retreat on blending colors, and there was 2 or 3 classes there. And workshop 3, we did a retreat on specialty stitches, and so there's a couple, 2, 3 classes there. Anyway, you guys, so that's the news. If you don't know, it's Free Font Friday here at Sunset Stitches, and I always like to go live on Friday and just say hi to everybody. So yeah. Gail says she's excited to attend my class in Baker, Florida this month. So that's at Ruthie's. Yeah. Hi, Gail. Well, I am super excited to see you there then. And you can see my new cool, mock beadwork in person. I'm going to be making, maybe I'll even make a few of these and I'll be gifting them away. So maybe I'll draw your name or something like that. I don't know how we'll do it there, but usually they do draw names or numbers or tickets or something, but there's going to be free stuff because I know Ruth, she's planning on giving away not an embroidery machine, sewing machine, but she's giving away a sublimation machine. And I think she told me she was giving away one of those Print Moda printers, which is like for printing fabric. So that's really cool. So there's some amazing prizes. And Gail, the best of all is the whole event's totally free. And I don't know how Ruthie does it, but she's going to feed everybody for 2 full days. And I know everybody loves to buy their machines from Ruth because she has great deals. So yeah, anyhow, it's gonna be a fun time for me, and I hope everybody that can come will be there. And so I look forward to seeing you there, Gail. It's gonna be awesome. I'm glad you caught up with me today. So what else can I tell you guys? I have been updating my website. I have several events are up and coming. So there's Jackman Sewing in St. Louis and Fairview Heights. They have 2 stores, and I'm going to be visiting both of their stores. So it's a one-day event. You can choose from your closest store, sort of thing. I am going to be in California, Colleen. I'm going to be visiting Moore's, but that's happening. I'm also going to be at Authorized in Fresno, and that is in January. Fresno's in January, and Moore's is in February. Did I say February? January for Authorized. It's the last week in January. I'm at Authorized in Fresno, and the following week I will be in the Southern California area. Vanette, nothing in Texas currently, but I would love to go to Texas. And so what part of Texas are you from? I do have some friends in Texas, and I have been in the past. I've certainly been to a lot of Texas places. I can remember going to Austin, Texas, San Antonio, Texas, Plano, Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, which is kind of Plano, I guess. Houston, of course, Houston, Texas. Anyway, I do not have any events planned. I'd love to go back to Be So In this year, and I don't know they have a new, not this year, but next year. I know they have a new location in Houston, so who knows? Fingers crossed, maybe that'll happen. But yeah, thank you for saying safe travels. I will look forward to seeing you there. I hope you win too, Gail. You guys, I really appreciate everybody that visits Sunset Stitches and supports Sunset Stitches. So does my son, Nicholas, and really everybody in my family. Yeah, so I will have more news when I get back from Florida about what we're working on for next. Members of Trevor and Friends Embroidery Club can look forward to the next download, which is getting close to being ready. Finally, we'll have a new download for that. And my goal is still to wrap up Trevor and Friends Embroidery Club Season 2 before the end of 2024, so that we're all caught up kind of thing at the end of the year. And yeah. So listen, I'm so happy that everybody dropped by. Thank you, Gail and Gloria and Vanette. And hi, Margot. Margot's coming in from Washington State. That's awesome. Nice to see you, Margot. I hope I get back to Washington State again soon. I don't have anything planned, but you never know. I've been to Quality Sewing in Washington State several times and would love to visit again. They have 10 stores or something like that. So it could be quite the tour if we get to Washington State, but I'm trying to keep myself very busy this winter, especially during the cold months. So yeah. Vanette says she's in San Antonio. The Corpus Christi quilt store is I know they do. That's where my friend Susan Glass from the Corpus Christi. That's exactly who I should call up, as Susan Glass. It's been a really long time since I went to Corpus Christi, And that's a great suggestion. Thanks, Vinette. And San Antonio, what a wonderful city. I loved the Riverwalk. There was a Genome conference that happened there several years back. And the whole conference happened at one of the hotels there on that beautiful Riverwalk. And that is something really unique. I've never seen anything like that before. But if you ever go to San Antonio, Texas, make sure you go for a walk down on their Riverwalk because it's really a cool thing. It's like the cars can drive up to the front door of the hotel, but the back door of the hotel lets you out onto a Riverwalk. And there's like boats in there. You can go for a little kind of ride. Little guys will push you around on almost like Venice kind of thing with little guys with boats and stuff like that, touring you around on the canal. And it's right in the middle of the city. Yeah, really, really cool. Okay, you guys. So, what else can I show you? All my stuff is packed up and ready to go. And so I don't have too many things to talk about more left. So I think I'll wind this down. But I'm just going to remind you guys that it's Free Font Friday at Sunset Stitches. And you want to drop by our website and pick up the font of the week. If you're already a member, it's just your reminder to stop by and get it from the font archive. Maybe you can pick up last week's and the week before if you forgot. If you're not a member, then you either want to, one, join and become a member because we'd love to have new members. And number two, if not, you got to visit every week to get that font because it's a free font. And it's debatable whether we're going to do that again next year or not. So if you appreciate them being free, let us know because otherwise I think they might just become member only things in the future because most of our people are supporting and following and we appreciate you a lot. So we're not going to unnecessarily give everything away. But you guys, I think I better get going. I still got some work to do. And of course, like I told you, it's Thanksgiving weekend here in Saskatoon. And so I literally have a turkey in the fridge waiting to go in the oven. And it's always a little exciting when you open the fridge door and there's a butterball in there, isn't it? So anyway, happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian friends that do embroidery. And somebody said it's a holiday in the United States too. Is it Columbus Day or something next week? Or is there a holiday for everybody on Monday next week? I'm not sure, but it's definitely one up here in Canada. And so I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, I got to get my work done for the end of the week. And so I better get going. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for listening and bye for now.